Hello everybody, it's So here, and yeah, I'm gonna start making more videos now. I'm gonna start covering all the Nintendo's news now from now on. So yeah, yesterday was a pretty big day actually because Reggie, who is the director or president of Nintendo of America, confirmed that the Flame Red 3DS, or basically the Red 3DS, is coming to America on September 9th, which is the same day that Star Fox 64 3DS comes out. But they will not be sold as a bundle, so you had to buy them separately. But they haven't announced the Flare 3DS for any other region. So if you've been waiting now for a Flare Red 3DS, now's your time to get it. Amazon already has the pre-order available for you guys, so I'll put the pre-order link in the description below. According to a report from MTV Player, they have announced two big release dates for two big 3DS games. The first one is Super Mario 3D Land, which according to them is coming out November 13, 2011. The next one is Mario Kart 7, which according to them is coming out December 4th. These two big release dates are on a Sunday for North America, which sounds pretty right since Nintendo games recently have been coming out on Sundays. They are not official release dates since Nintendo hasn't announced them themselves. So it could be fake, it could be real, we don't know yet. But they were removed from an article from MTV, so it might have a slim chance of being false. So don't take anything for granted yet. So once again, Super Mario 3D Land is coming out November 13, 2011, and Mario Kart is coming out on December 4th, 2011, right for the holiday season this year. Xenoblade Chronicles is a big Wii title that is coming out in Europe this year and won't be seeing a North American release date as of now. Operation Rainfall has been working really hard to get Xenoblade Chronicles, The Last Story, and Pandora's Tower here in North America to get a release date, but we haven't gotten as of one now. Yesterday, Reggie commented on Xenoblade in Europe, and here's a quote from him. He said, "We'll be watching very closely what happens in Europe. Certainly, if there's a business opportunities and positive customer uptake from those titles, that'll be a great data for us to consider as we look at what to do with these titles." Once again, they're not Xenoblade Chronicles is not confirmed for North America, but maybe they'll see how well it does in Europe, and maybe they'll decide to bring it here to North America. So yeah, Xenoblade will be launching in Europe pretty soon, and they're all depending. Nintendo of North America is depending on the launch of in Europe to see if they'll be bringing the games to America. Ever since the reveal of the Wii U at E3 this year, many people have been wondering if the Wii U is capable of supporting more than one Wii U controller. Nintendo hasn't been very specific and clarify if we'll be able to use more than one controller. But here's what a Nintendo representative said. Let me correct something that is a misconception. We said that the Wii U system will come with one Wii U controller, but we haven't said that you can only use one Wii U controller. The fact is that if the developer makes a game or experience that uses more than one, then anything is possible. Hopefully, it's right. I would love to use more than one U controller. I wouldn't want to use a Wii controller on a new next gen console, but hopefully the Wii U will be able to support more than one controller. But the issue is here how much would the Wii U controller will cost, since it has a touchscreen and it has many other features. So there's an issue there. But hopefully the Wii U at the end will be able to support more than one controller. Since the Nintendo 3DS hasn't been doing very well and has just received a massive price cut, many investors are pressuring Nintendo to develop titles for iPhone and other platforms. This would mean that Nintendo might be releasing Mario, Pokemon, and Zelda and other big Nintendo franchises on iPhones. I don't think it'll be happening anytime soon. I mean, Nintendo just made a big price cut on Nintendo 3DS. We're just waiting on the big titles that are coming later this year, and I think once those big titles come up, the Nintendo 3DS sales will go up. I mean, way up. So I think it's a bit too early for investors to be pressuring Nintendo like this, but you may never know. Nintendo stock has been really low. since Nintendo 3DS had a big impact and they're gonna be losing a lot of money because of the 3DS, and they're preparing for the Wii U launch next year. So yeah, many investors are pressuring Nintendo to release titles on other platforms. Now the common question of the day is, would you like Nintendo to release their main franchises and titles on iPhone or Androids? My personal opinion, I would hate to see that. I would hate to play Mario with a touchscreen instead of a D-pad or a circle pad. It's just not right. I wouldn't love Nintendo. Hopefully, Nintendo gets better and they turn this around and they make Nintendo 3DS a big hit. I mean, they can still turn this around. It's early, and yeah. So that'll be the common question of the day. Would you like Nintendo to release their big games on iPhone and Androids and other platforms? So thank you for watching the first episode of Nintendo News. It's just a temporary name for now, but thanks for watching. See you next time.